To stage or not to stage? That's the million-dollar question, which could actually save you just a few $1,000s by not doing so, or make you a lot more money, thousands of dollars more, if you do decide to stage the house. What do you think? Stage the house or don't stage the house? It just doesn't make a difference. Hey guys, quickly before I go on, Julian Gonzalez here with RSVP Real Estate. Thanks so much for tuning in. I always say it's an honor when people tune into my channel because I know there's so many great channels out there. If at any point in this channel you learned something, you're like, oh man, God, it helps me make some kind of decision. Oh, I love that. Appreciate maybe punching a like. And if you haven't already, greatly, it's an honor when people subscribe to my channel because again, there's so many great channels out there. Okay, so I hear it all the time from sellers and your broker has too. Julian, should we stage the house or should we just leave it the way it is? Let the blank slate, open canvas. What do you think? And I'm like, look, in my opinion, if you could afford it, I would stage the house. I say, and I do this a lot, try to put people in other people's shoes. I say, look, put yourself in your own shoes before you bought this house. Put yourself when people come to your house. How do you think they're gonna react to either stage or not stage? When we want them to look at house, before you bought this house, and the one we're gonna look at later on, see yourself living in the house if it's staged, see yourself living in the house if it's not. In other words, did the staging attract you more than the house that wasn't staged? Now, there was a study by the National Association of Realtors that said 82% of buyer brokers revealed that by staging the house, it helped their clients visualize themselves in the house. Now that's staggering. And for me, that's the way I feel. By not staging a house like this, guys, you're at the mercy hoping the buyer has a creative eye. And not everybody does. In fact, I did an open house this weekend and we had several people come in. Only one came in and she was a designer. She's like, oh no, I like this. I asked the people walking in, do you like it staged or not staged? She said, oh, I can see myself doing it. She's a designer. A lot of people have an eye, but most people don't. So by decorating a place, I think it'll really, really help your chances. Now, especially when it comes to millennials. 99%, there's just like 99% of millennials find a house online before they go see it. So if you're showing a house that's not staged compared to one that's staged, what do you think? Now, some homes are even virtually staged. That's a way to saving money. But I always say it's kind of a downer. It's kind of like a psych, right? I see it staged. Let's go look at the house. You get there and it's blank. If somebody broke in and stole everything. By staging a house, a person could walk in. Oh, I could do this. And this is where I love the love seat there. Maybe I should get a love seat there. Kind of give people ideas. And that's the big thing. Now, if you decide to stage or not stage, one important thing is maybe you might consider putting a fresh coat of paint. Like a house that I was at this weekend, beige, dark colors, make it look white, make it look fresh and inviting. And if you go into a kitchen, make sure, and I've said this before several times, take things off the countertops. I'll show you this one right here. Look at the countertops. There's only one microwave right there. By taking things out, it looks less cluttery. It doesn't look like if you have a toaster oven, you have a microwave, things on top, it just looks like there's less room. So make sure you take things out, and that's what a stager does. And if you're wondering, a stager in a low end might go for $1,500. You get what you pay for sometimes. Even the stager I use, she's inexpensive. She's great. Great taste. Sabrina's awesome. And then maybe on the higher end, maybe $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. Maybe for the luxury homes, even more. So that's kind of debate for people that are not sure, especially if they don't have a lot of money, especially if the house isn't great and really staging is not going to help much. I totally agree on that. But staging the house could help you out, especially the bottom line. In fact, there was a study by the Real Estate Staging Association. It said that by using 1% of their sales price, 75% of sellers saw a return on investment of 5 to 15% over asking price. That is a staggering number. So once again, should you stage? Should you not stage? Well, that's a personal question. But if you can afford it, you might be helping your chances because picture yourself, like I said, put yourself in a buyer's position or your own position when you went looking for a house. Which are the homes that attracted you the most? Do you stage it? Do you don't stage it? What do you think? Guys, you personally helped me a lot. If you, down below, you said, yeah, I staged, or I didn't stage, or I staged it and it really didn't make a difference, or I staged it and maybe people really said, oh my God, I love those decorating, really helped me make a decision. Maybe they didn't say that, but you maybe had that gut feeling that they bought the house because the staging did help. That would really help me a lot, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and good luck and happy house hunting or selling. Good luck.